dress, women and men of God, amen. The way that we dress, amen. And I can vouch for that, amen. My sister can vouch, amen, that we used to sing. Amen. When we started first time, we've been together, amen. The group was together for 15 years. But that first, through the 6 years, amen, we was wearing short skirts, amen. We had our shirts going out ministering to different churches, amen. And there was a mother that had to pull us to the side. She said, sweetie, amen. She said, you need to loosen up your skirt. But me being me, caught an attitude. Who is you? Who do you think you is? Amen. We coming to sing. Amen. This is the group. We in uniform and this is how it's going to be. Amen. But one thing that I found out, amen, that positive criticism, amen, is a good thing. Amen. She wasn't trying to knock us down. She was trying to help us. Because when we get up there to sing in front of the eyes of the people, people will look at us just like this, amen, with their arms folded, amen, because they wasn't taking us serious because of the way that we was dressed, amen. Same thing that she mentioned, the hospitality staff coming in. Not even just the hospitality staff as a greeter coming to the door, but members. How can we have members in the church and somebody come to the door and say, excuse me, can I sit here? Yeah. Right. I'm being honest. And that's the first thing that would turn somebody away. They're like, oh no, I'm in the wrong house. I'm in the wrong house. I do not want to sit on this bench, nor do I want to sit with them, amen, because they got an attitude, amen, amen. And she said, amen, being real, amen, how we're one way in the church and we're another way on the outside. I shared this story with my husband, amen. I was clubbing. Amen. I was straddling the fence. I was on God's side, and then I was on the Lord's side. Amen. I went to Cross Keys. Amen. But let me go back. On a Sunday, I love gospel music. My grandmother said, well, your favorite artist, he's singing. Now, he's from the city of Rochester. I said, oh, okay. So she said, they got a big gospel program, Chief. A big gospel program. Come on. I went to the musical program. He was just singing, and he was singing, and he was singing. I said, oh, my God, I love this group. Oh, my God. You know what I mean? I went. Amen to him. And I said, you know what? I said, you blessed my soul. I said, you blessed me so much that on Sunday morning, amen, I'm going to be in church. Amen. That was a Friday. I mean, he blessed me. I mean, it hit my heart. It pierced my heart the way this man of God was ministering. Amen. That it made me want to change my life around. Amen. On that Saturday, amen, I went to Cross Keys right on Child Line. I'm getting my groove on. Ooh, I'm getting my groove on. Turn around. Guess who in the club?
He was.
With a Heineken in his hand. People must have thought that me and him was dating or something, because when he seen me, I seen him. He tried to come behind me, and I was like, get off. Get off of me. Get off of me. And the next day at the program, they had to sing, and he was like, can I talk to you for a minute? You know what I mean? I apologize that you see me that way. I said, you know what? I said, I seen you one way, and you made me almost turn my whole life around. But you are here doing what I'm doing, so I'm better off staying out here.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
So see, we have to be careful. Like she said, it might be somebody in the house of the Lord looking up to you. My husband can vouch that we was in Walmart, amen, and this young lady and her mother kept staring at us. Just kept staring at us. And I said, honey, that lady and that daughter keep staring at us. She said, okay. And then we go down another aisle. They'll come down the other aisle watching us too. So I was like, what's wrong? I mean, they undercover security in Walmart, or what's going on? Because they was watching us. But when we got into the line, they was on the other line next to us, and they was like, excuse me. She said, oh my God, my daughter loved the way y'all sing. Y'all came over to our church across town. Now what happened if I was in a Walmart cussing my husband out?
Right.
Well, you better come on and get that bread. Come on now, because I gotta go. I'm tired. You know what I mean? They gonna be like, oh my God, that's that woman, the guy that be up there. So we got to realize, amen, that there's no compromising and no sugarcoating when it comes to the house of the Lord. Amen. I thank you for that word, because that word was a right now word for this house. Amen. Because, amen, we are a new ministry launched. Amen. And when you got a real and a righteous word that comes in, amen, that teaches. Amen. And I always say warning comes before destruction. So we out there doing something that ain't right, let's get it in order, because somebody is watching. Amen. And if man ain't watching, believe me, God sure is watching. Let's give the woman of God a hand for that. I enjoy that word. Amen.